Ever pondered why objects move the way they do? Well, the secrets lie within the realm of physics, specifically in the principles established by Sir Isaac Newton, known as the laws of motion. These laws are the bedrock of classical mechanics, giving us insight into how objects behave under the influence of forces. So, buckle up for an enlightening ride. First up is Newton's first law of motion, also known as the law of inertia. This law proposes that an object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion maintains its motion at a constant speed, unless acted upon by an external force. Picture a ball sitting idle on a table. It remains stationary until you exert a force, such as a push, causing it to roll. This illustrates the principle of inertia, the inherent property of objects to resist changes in their state of motion. Moving on to Newton's second law of motion, or the law of acceleration. This law asserts that the acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the net force exerted on it, and inversely proportional to its mass. This is represented by the formula, force equals mass times acceleration. To put it into perspective, consider a heavy car and a light car. The heavier car requires more force to accelerate at the same rate as the lighter one. This law elucidates why objects accelerate when a force is applied. Last but not least, we have Newton's third law of motion, which is often referred to as the action-reaction law. This law dictates that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. To illustrate, think about the act of walking. As you stride forward, your foot pushes backward against the ground. In response, the ground pushes forward on your foot, propelling you onward. This interaction exemplifies the action-reaction pair of forces. To wrap up, Newton's laws of motion offer a fundamental understanding of how objects interact with forces. They are pivotal across a myriad of disciplines, from engineering to astronomy, enabling us to understand the motion of planets, the flight of airplanes, and even the mechanics of a humble game of pool. So, keep exploring and marveling at the wonders of physics. It's been a pleasure guiding you on this journey.